all appearances of evil. How many of you remember that MTN transformed and broke so many families in this country? Extra cool. How many of you remember the days of extra cool? I want dear Kalushi Maranti. And you go Monton extra. How many of you met to go? Extra cool. People will be in church like this. Bible ama jabolo. They did extra cool more June. We were doing all night 1 year like that. And people were outside. Extra cool. Hello. Baoni. And you see some people. But they miss here a lot money. Hey, phone things so in the way K. Tell some say be planted. I look at some students. They are not even planted in the course they are doing. You wrote JAM 3 times. You were having 204, the last one that you passed so much, 206. Ultimately, brain ne be koja 200. Is it not medicine? And every time you go back up, and then they are giving you another course. One is about chem. Planted in it. You are failing in it, you are failing jump. Do you know that some of you are not planted? While you are doing this, sit down with one. Jesus. If you are doing a business, you must fight to be planted in that business. I fought to remain a pastor. It was not an easy task for me to be a pastor. You thought it was cheap? I'll give you a little story. When I told my home mom, my family announced to them that the Lord spoke to me to stay in Ilaorogun and start an assignment for him here. It was in my whole family, my own family. There were I only say 1 or 1.5 that believed in me. In fact, one person, and that was Pastor Charles. He was the only one that believed that God said that to me. My help by this Afa Sule. You must have watched it before. That was the first time I watched the movie. She said, my mom was so angry with me. I mean, the language them to either Lagos, Abuja, or Port Harcourt. The ones that offended God, and God forgive them. He sent them to places like Ibadan or Oshobo. But the one that God want to kill. That God, he said, we send them to Eli. He said, Kiloshe. When my mom discovered that I wasn't listening to that, she went directly to my in-laws. My mother-in-law, my father-in-law, and sat them down and said she's only advising them to come and take their daughter. And they said, why? I said, my son is mad. Was because he has a policy. Once his daughters have left his house, they are not returning.